All right, here we go. So these are the Chaya Barbie Patins, and I just got them. I'm super excited. Oh, look at that. All right, so a couple of the specs. They are made of a canvas material on the outside with that looks like a leather type. Now, Chayas are 100% vegan, so whatever I say leather, just know that I mean, vegan leather. So, as you can tell, yeah, I know I have tiny feet. Leave me alone about it. Can't help it. That's how they are. So quick overview, they are a sneaker style. Okay, and although they are a quote-unquote flat skate, they come with these little lifters. Now Chaya's mother house is power slide, so these are made by power slide, so that might fit. This is all power slide, and they do come with a right and a left, so you don't actually have to figure out how they go. You can just stick it in whatever foot that is, and it'll give you a bit of a lift. Oh, come on. There we go. And they just go in there, and then you do have a bit of a lift. But they are flatter. I actually got this because I'm training for the Florida Inline Marathon in October, and I needed something that was flatter. I love my other skates I've done. I have marathon on them, on the heeled ones, but after about 13 miles, the balls of your feet actually start hurting. So I wanted something that I could actually use for longer than 13, because this marathon is going to be 26.3 miles, and I do not want to be hurting. So, specs. Now, this is the first time I actually tried these wheels. I love them. I usually don't like the stock wheels that come with the car. So there's something just jumping. Yeah, Mother Nature, right? Fantastic. If I get eaten, you know why it was. Back to the skates. They're the Octopussail. They are actually a German brand. The whole Power Slide Chaya is German brand. They are 59 millimeters, 92A, and they come with the Wicked ABEX 7s. I actually really like these bearings. Surprisingly, they are fantastic. I have them in my other skates, and I actually do trails on the other ones, so I'll be switching this out to the trail wheels. They are tiny little wheels. They have the ridges on them, and I'm actually surprised at how well they roll. I usually sell my Chaya wheels, but I'm 100% keeping these ones. They feel softer than a 92, but they slide better than my 97, so yeah, go figured. Who knows? Whee! Isn't that fun? I actually have to adjust them. So they also come with grind blocks already included. I've heard that they are not the best if you're gonna get into super hard tricks, but they do come with them. So if you want to explore the park, they are right on there. Don't have to do anything more than put them on and go to the park. I don't plan on doing anything more than simple things if I ever get to the park, so I'm not worried about that. But they do come, these are fully set up for the park. The girl who makes this, actually, she's from South America, and she's a super badass skater. She does a lot of parks, street, like she's insane, and I love it. So she designed this ones. They're the Kismets. Yep. What else? So all the Chayas have this little tab, which comes really in handy if you ever forget your skate leash. If you don't have one, you can just pick it up and carry them, and no, it does not snap off. Also, when you're putting your skate on, you want to stick your foot in there. It helps hold it back. Another thing, it's kind of hard to see because of the amount of sunlight that we have out here, but they do have, you can tell how much padding's in the inside. This actually, I'm trying to get, hold on, there we go. They have really good ankle padding, so although they don't go as high as my boots, I don't feel like my ankle's slipping in and out. It's perfect. It holds it in place. And just like my other Chayas, eventually this is going to mold exactly to my feet, so it's going to be a perfect fit. I do plan on dyeing this laces, so that's going to be fun. Subscribed. Oh, the plates. These are the Chaya Shari plates, which are in pretty much all of my other skates. I love them. The wheelbase is a lot shorter, which actually is great if you're trying to do any tricks or anything that's quick response. They're fantastic for that. I do skate in trails, which this is what it's meant for, and every time that I'm going over a super rough area, if I have to like dodge nature stuff, tree roots, debris, people, animals, and I hope that I never have to dodge a gator, but they're actually really good for responding to the elements outside. They are a fiberglass nylon reinforced plate. They are super lightweight. That's another thing. Doing the marathon, I needed something that was lighter weight than the ones that I had before, and these are super lightweight. As well as if you've ever been to Florida, you will know that Florida storms do not mess around. They do not mess around. It could be perfectly sunny like this one moment, and in about 30 minutes you will have a storm brewing that's gonna pour and pretty much soak everybody. I've gotten caught in a couple of them without meaning to, so having the nylon helps a lot, so I can actually skate somewhere that's close to safety and take them off. What else? The wheels went over them. These are really comfortable and they actually fit well. I have wider feet, not super wide, but they are wider, so they do really work really well. Yes, I have mismatched socks, so they fit perfectly. Oh, another thing, these toe stops are amazing. I always buy them. I have them in all my skates, even the ones that are not Chaya. They are nice and big, but they are also really, really nice and gummy. When you stop, your foot isn't like some of the ones that I've had, your foot bounces around. With this ones, when you stop, it actually stops. I do always like short stand because even though I'm on trails, I still like to, I loosen one of them up. Which one was it? Even I'm on trails, I still like to do a couple tricks. I like being on my toes. And if I'm on my toes with a giant toe stop that comes all the way down here, that's a problem. So I always buy and replace my toe stops with a Chaya short stem. And this already come with them. Ooh, there we go. There's a short stem. The bigger stem will be at about this high. So they're perfect for that. Get back in. Another thing, they don't have the nut and the bolt like the other plates, which is great because this can actually go all the way up without having to worry about it. Then you just take a little tool and tighten this part up, and then there will be absolutely no give. One thing that I really liked about this kit is that they actually came with each and every single tool. The tools that I came with came so I can take off the wheels. They're inside, but you can take off the wheels. You can take off the plate, and you can take off the grind blocks. I just realized I've been speaking for way too long. But these are super comfortable. Can't wait to get them outside and go for a crazy ride. If you have any other questions about them, go ahead and let me know. And whee!